It's been an overwhelming evening, you can imagine. Well, thank you, GMAT. Thank you, everybody here who took time out from their busy schedules to be part of this celebration. This means a lot. This plaque I hold tonight, it's a summary of 7 years door knocker. And the wooden plate that holds it symbolizes the warmth, the guidance, and the support of the door openers. And together, they make this such a precious plaque. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. When I was packaged out of a corporate merger, I decided to go on my own. And one of the key skills I thought I needed to hone on was public speaking. So I started a journey of door knocking. A journey that took me 7 years. The first doors I knocked was that of Meadowville Toastmasters. I was welcomed into the club with warmth and smiles, and that encouraged me to sign up. The fees paid, I was a member. And that was the easy part, but soon came the dreaded icebreaker. And I did muster the courage to deliver my icebreaker. And when I stopped what I thought was a dreadful speech, I was trying to avoid the gaze of the audience and looking down and quietly moved to my seat. And before my gaze could even touch the ground, I heard the applause. People were clapping. For a small second, I thought I was ready to audition for Canada's Got Talent. But I soon found out the applause was packaged into the membership fees. But it didn't matter. The first door had opened, and I had begun my journey. The second set of door openers for me were Toastmasters, especially the members at Meadowville. So anybody here at Meadowville, just raise your hand. Ex or current members. Meadowville is a really gifted club. There are so many gifted speakers there, talented, that you can just sit in those meetings but not be inspired to speak as proficiently as some of those members. It was a blessing that I was gifted with. But what turned around things for me were the evaluations. And as you incorporate those evaluations back into your speeches, the feet start to find their footing. The edges start to polish off. And the butterflies settle down. The second door has been opened. I developed a confidence which made me believe, yes, I could do this. I was on my journey, and I moved on. And this was the point I was really enjoying my speeches. I was looking forward to meeting the next speech objectives. I scheduled my speeches one at a time. I was getting on. At this point, I thought, if I was having so much fun, why not share the fun with others? My inspiration was Sharon in Osgood, who had done YLP at Boy Scouts for years. Sharon, could you wait? And that door took a while to open. And when it opened, it was opened by Deb Folks. Deb, could you wait? Deb Folks, she started it, and with her amazing staff, Aisha first and Andrian, could you? And that was another door which Deb opened, And the support we had in running the program made sure that it's run even today. And I've sent it out to other Toastmasters who are willing to take the effort. It's a free credit available to you to take. Now, when you have a journey this long, you're eventually bound to hit into some turbulence. At some point in my career, in my Toastmasters journey, I hit a door I didn't want to knock. As comfortable as I was in public speaking, I was equally determined not to take on a leadership role which did not have a sales component to it. I was adrift. The Toastmasters journey stalled. I was at this point, I realized the power of mentorship. Leona had been kind enough to take me on as her mentee. Leona could be great. But in this case, she took upon herself to do the knocking on my behalf, and then took the extra trouble of going from the back end and opening the door for me. And that's how I got to be a Pathways guide. And that's what made this block happen. As you grow on in your journey, you get to a certain point, you get into a comfortable zone. You feel like, am I growing enough? Am I doing the right things to keep growing? And here, the inducement to knock came from none other than Fran, who was a VP membership at GMAT. I was sitting on the fence, whether should I join 2 clubs, that's a lot of work, more work at home to keep that boss happy. Was this worth the trouble? And then I heard from my business mentor say this, that if you don't do any of the business planning things we had talked about at a session, just do one thing. If you want to get better, surround yourself with people who are better than you. The decision to jump the fence was made right there and then. And I could really hear Steve and Jane just walking and talking to each other. Has he knocked yet? Has he knocked yet? And they just opened the door for me to walk. And thank you, Steve, for that. Now you can see this is a long, long history of door knocking. Door knocking that happened after hours, on Thursdays, on weekends. And if some of you are married, you would wonder, how would you stay married at the end of all this? And for that, I have to thank my wife and my 2 beautiful boys here for taking time out and allowing me the permission to do that over such a long period of time. If it was worth starting, it was worth finishing. I don't think I'm still ready for Canada's Got Talent. But I believe I've reached an important milestone. Success comes with consistency. When we're knocking doors, some owners might not be present. Some might not care. Some might not think as much of the knock. But if we do it consistently, with persistence and faith, enough of those doors would eventually open to guarantee success. So Mr. Toastmaster, all the Toastmasters, DTM,